Hello guys, what's going on? So I got this new test for you guys. It's Cambridge 17 and test 2. We're going to deal with reading passage 1. It's going to be really interesting, and what I really found is it is one of the easiest, and which is not so surprising because the same type of test will be given to you on the exam day. So they pretty much 100% reflect the exam question. So the more you do it, the better you get used to it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So passage 1, Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay, I don't know what scroll is, to be honest. So, guys, sometimes you don't really have to know all the words, but we can still get the answer because I'm confident. When you get this confidence, everything's going to be all right. In late 1946 or early 1947, three Bedouin teenagers were tending to their goats and sheep near the ancient settlement of Qumran, located on the northwest shore of the Dead Sea in what is now known as the West Bank. Okay, now it's called West Bank, but in the past, it was like a Dead Sea. No. The name of that was like Qumran or whatever, man. We're gonna get the answer. That's the goal. One of these young shepherds tossed a rock into an opening on the side of a cliff. Okay, tossed a rock into an opening on the side of a cliff and was surprised to hear a shattering sound. He and his companions later entered the cave and stumbled across a collection of large clay jars, 7 of which contained scrolls with writing on them. Teenagers took the 7 scrolls to a nearby town where they were sold for a small sum to a local antiquities dealer. Word of the find spread, and the Bedouins and archaeologists eventually unearthed tens of thousands of additional scroll fragments from the 10 nearby caves. Together, they make up between 800 and 900 manuscripts. It soon became clear that this was one of the greatest archaeological discoveries ever made. So it's about like Dead Sea Scrolls. You can usually like look up in a dictionary, but I don't have to because I know that I can get the answer. So let's get straight to the questions. Dead Sea Scrolls. Here we go. Qumran, okay, 1946, 3 Bedouin shepherds. Okay, we got this part. They heard a noise of breaking when one teenager threw a... You guys remember? I know you don't, but I do. I read this part like a couple of times. If you just like back up the video, you can see that I just read that part a lot. Teenagers went into the, probably a cave. Okay, anyways. Let me locate it. They threw a, where did you throw that? Come on, buddy, where are you at? Oh, sorry. We got lost a little bit. Tossed a rock. Enter the cave. Yeah. Man, you can get it. It's such an interesting thing, actually. A lot of people like find it quite difficult. And oh my gosh, once I get my IELTS certificate, I'm never gonna like prepare for like all these tests again, or I'm never gonna study English again. Come on, it's interesting, it's fun, just keep doing it. Teenagers went into the cave and found a number of containers made of material. That's what we're looking for. What kind of material? Clay jars, kind of suspicious. Yeah, made of clay. That's how you do it. 7 of which contained scrolls. Yeah, like a synonym of container is jar, and these were made of clay. Wow, like going pretty cool, man. Date from between 550 BCE and 70 CE. Thought to have been, okay, now we haven't read that part yet, but we will. Thought to have been written by a group of people known as, okay, we are looking for the name of the certain group of people. Scrolls between, thought to have been, okay. I'm gonna get this. Oh, it's so fun, man. I'm just having fun here. I'm just looking at the type of people only. According to prevailing story, okay. Okay, this is the group of people we're looking for. Oh, no, this is the area. I'm sorry, guys. You see, like, I'm getting like, I'm just in a rush, and rush decisions aren't always right. Yeah, SNS. Anyways, you see, like, the group of people, they are written in capitals, easy to find. A devout Jewish sect. Okay, SNS. That's, I mean, I don't care if I made a mistake because I'm working on the time. I am probably, guys, like, don't bear with me with my spelling mistakes if I make any. So don't worry about it. All right, the next is gonna be even easier. Okay, the scrolls written mainly in what language? Oh my gosh, I've never seen such an easy passage, to be honest with you. Come on, guys, give me the language, give me the language. Majority of the texts are in Hebrew. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yeah, majority, so mainly. Oh, I forgot. I'm so excited, guys. Like, I even forgot to like show you the word. Like, so how easy it is to do that. Like, but for a lot of students, it's like a pain in the ass. You know, I don't think it is. I don't think it has to. Okay, we're done with like 5 questions already. Oh my gosh, and this is going to be not so easy. The Bedouin teenagers who found the scrolls were disappointed, okay, by how little money they received. Okay, were they disappointed by the money they received? Go back. How about the money? You know what, guys? I want you to just pay attention to this. When you just worked until this part, the next questions are going to be found somewhere here. I mean, most likely, but we know that the teenagers were here. Okay, did they get the money? Teenagers took the 7 scrolls to a nearby town where they were sold for a small sum to, okay, sold. Where did they find spread and Bedouins? And archaeologists eventually unearthed tens of thousands of additional scroll fragments of nearby caves. Okay, nothing about if they were disappointed or not. Not given. All right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. There is agreement among academics about the origin of Dead Sea Scroll. Okay, do the academics agree with each other on the origin of these scrolls? Let's have a look. Every book of the Old Testament, Bible except for the book of Esther, the only entire book of Hebrew Bible preserved among the manuscript from Qumran is Isaiah. Okay, scholars, academics. So these are the words I'm looking for. Or maybe didn't we forget that? Origin of is the subject of scholarly debate. All right, guys, they don't agree with each other. Make sure to write false. I'm just writing like the F, but you should not do that because I'm lazy, guys. Most of the books of the Bible written on the scrolls are incomplete, okay? The word that really draws my attention is incomplete. Most of the books. Okay, most of the books are incomplete. Let's have a look. I think it's probably true because I know the history of Bible. Okay, we're talking about the Bible actually. All right, I didn't know that. Now I'm really fascinated by it. Okay, guys, so we're going like down according to the work of population inhabited in the area until Troop destroyed the settlement. The area was known Judea. At the time, people are thought to have belonged to a group called SNS, about devout Jewish sect. The majority of the text on it in Hebrew, with some fragments written in ancient version of its alphabet. Fallen out of use in the 5th century. Incomplete, but there are other languages as well. Some scrolls are Aramaic, spoken by mainly. Okay, in addition, several texts translate. Okay, Dead Sea includes fragments from every book of the Old Testament of the Bible. The only entire book of the Hebrew Bible preserved among is Isaiah. It's copy, the only entire book. Along with biblical text, scrolls include documents about sectarian regulation and religious writings that do not appear in the Old Testament. Okay, guys, what's also really interesting is like you shouldn't beat yourself up on one question, because if you lose, you just lose 1 mark. And in that case, you better make sure you just rush to the next, because you know that it's not working. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, I would say it is quite a bit not given so far, but we can go back to it later. Information on the copper scroll is written in an unusual way. That's what you got to do. Unusual way on copper scroll. Okay, writing on the is mostly in black or occasionally red ink, and scrolls themselves are nearly all made of either parchment, animal skin, or early form of paper called papyrus. The only exception is the scroll number 3Q15, which was created out of a combination of copper and tin, known as the copper scroll. This curious document features letters chiseled onto metal, perhaps, as some have theorized, to better withstand the passage of time. One of the most intriguing manuscripts from Quran is that this sort of ancient treasure map dozens of gold and silver, using an unconventional vocabulary and odd spelling. Yes, it means unusual. So the information in the copper scroll was unconventional. That means unusual. It's true. Mar Samuel was given some of the scrolls as a gift. Okay, this guy was given some of the scrolls as a gift. Let's see. Where's this guy? Where are you at, buddy? Some of the Dead Sea Scrolls have been on an interesting journeys. In 1948, a Syrian Orthodox archbishop known as acquired 4 of the original 7 scrolls from a Jerusalem shoemaker and part-time antiquity dealer, paying. Okay, he paid, so not a gift. Come on, man. You should have got it for free at the time. You got all the power. In the early 1950s, a number of educational establishments in the USA were keen to buy scrolls. Were keen, okay? This might be the keyword. This might not a keyword. This is something that I should be paying attention to when deciding if it's true, false, or not given. In the early number of educational establishments in the USA were keen to buy scrolls from. Okay, they wanted to buy it. All right, in the early, okay, it's like 54. Advertisement in the business newspaper under the category miscellaneous added for sale that read biblical manuscript dating back to at least 200 BC are for sale. This would have been an ideal gift to an educational or religious institution by an individual or group. This would be an ideal gift to an educational or religious institution. Fortunately, Israeli archaeologist and statesman Yigael Yadin negotiated their purchase and brought the scrolls back to Jerusalem to this day. Okay, nothing about if they were interested, if they were keen to buy it. No, it's just not given. We don't know it. A lot of not given so far, but we're bold. We're making that decision. Because what I realized that when doing reading, like the most important thing is making a quick decision, and that decision is most likely true. I mean, most likely accurate, I was gonna say. Just in my experience, it happened a lot. Scroll that was pieced together in 2017 contains information about annual occasions in the Qumran area 2,000 years. Okay, does it? Pieced together. Researchers restored, deciphered one of the latest, last untranslated scrolls. Okay, they did. Reassembling 60 fragments that make up the scroll, deciphered from a band or coded onto parchment. The find provides insight into the community of people who wrote it. Okay, it's about the people, and annual calendar they have used. The scroll names celebrations that indicate. I think it's the last question. Scrolls contains information about annual occasions. Does it contain occasions? The scroll names, celebrations that indicate shift in seasons, details, 2 yearly religious events known for another Dead Sea Scroll. Only one more. Okay, let me have a look at that real quick. Insight into the community of people who wrote it and 364-day calendar they have used. The scroll names, celebrations that indicate shift in seasons. Okay, is it like annual occasion or just like 4 seasons, shift in seasons? Details, 2 yearly religious events. 2 yearly religious events. Yes, true. Academics at the University of Haifa are currently researching how to decipher the final. Okay, are they doing it? We got only this part. Only one more known scroll remains untranslated. Are they doing it? We don't know, not given. All right, a lot of not given. I mean, I just want to somehow win the time. True, double false, 4 not given. Some of them should be true or false. Okay, most of the books of the Bible written on the scrolls are incomplete. Okay, I gotta have a look at this one now. This is where I found a book. Mostly black, occasionally red. Some fragments written in the ancient version of the Psalm that fall out of use in the 5th century. In addition, several text feature translations of the Hebrew. Fragments from every book of the Old Testament. Fragments of Isaiah. Among manuscripts from Qumran. So it's true, because only the only entire book is that, so that means the others are incomplete. Others are not the entire book. Now we kind of might. Number of educational staff were keen to buy scrolls from Mayor Samuel. Okay, guys, so rock, cave, clay, essence, Hebrew. Not given, false, double, true, false, not given, true, not given. Let's have a look. So rock, cave, clay, essence, Hebrew. Okay, not given, false, double, true, false. 1 mistake. 11 is also false. 12 true, not given. Let's go back to, okay, 1 mistake. It's not a lot of problem because we just wanted to win the time, and I can still get like 39 out of 40, like 8.59, you know, it's still not a problem for a lot of the people. So which one we got? Okay, they weren't keen. Number of establishments in the US were not keen. Okay, that's false, but I'm going to show you guys why it's false. $54, where are you at? He placed advertisements, miscellaneous items for sale, biblical method dating back to. This would be ideal gift to those institutions. This would be an ideal gift. Fortunately, negotiated their purchase and brought scrolls back to Jerusalem, where they remain to this day. Okay, so according to this, all right, man. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I just could not, I mean, I didn't really look at this part. Yeah, we skipped this because I looked at straight 1954 and missed it. Otherwise, I would be like hopeless. Okay. He traveled to the United States and unsuccessfully offered them to a number of universities. Okay, those universities did not buy it. Yes, but finally, you got the answer. Okay, guys, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And I know that my contents kind of might not be really high quality. It's because of the fact that I'm like, I gotta really get those like incomes right and everything. So once I got my equipment and everything, you're gonna receive only high quality, top-notch content. Yeah, but for now, that's all I got. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Make sure to just hit the like button, comment, and make this channel popular. And trust me, you're gonna receive the best content available pretty soon if you do so.